Okay, hi everybody. This is Gina and Sue De Legge with Pacific Sotheby's, and with us we have Marc Datnow with Guaranteed Rate. And we wanted to start off today's video with a topic that's on the minds of a lot of renters out there right now. Is it better to buy or continue renting? Amidst the pandemic that we're in, these are questions a lot of people have. You know, what kind of similar payment can they have to what they're renting? And we wanted to talk with Marc because he can share with us a few different options these renters or potential buyers would have even in this market. So Marc, what is really out there right now for first-time home buyers?
So first-time home buyers have a couple of great choices, and not a whole lot of them require a lot of money down. So you can get into an FHA loan for as little as 3.5% down, and you can even get into a conventional loan, which offers a little bit more freedom with as little as 5% down.
That's really good. And if they're at a purchase price, let's say of around $250,000 or even $300,000, what is that in comparison to rent? Is it pretty close or?
Yeah, pretty close. So we ran some comparisons at current rates, which are still amazingly low at that price, at that loan amount. And even with 5% down on a conventional loan with a $250,000 home selling price, you're still, around 2,000 or maybe just a little bit more all in. That includes homeowners insurance, property taxes, mortgage insurance, even HOAs.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
And it definitely makes sense because I've seen this scenario done before where renters become buyers, and although their mortgage payment might be just ever so slightly more, the overall savings after taxes is significant. Sue, did you want to maybe share a couple of reasons why, or the top reasons why that you should consider buying over renting?
Sure. The first two reasons is, number one, you have security and peace of mind. So when owning a home, you have a sense of security. You don't have to worry about getting a notice that your landlord's raising or increasing your rent. And also, you have the tax benefits. This time of year is usually our tax season, but when owning, you're able to reduce the amount of income tax you pay. Certain closing and also loan discount points may be tax deductible.
Okay, yeah, no, that's great. And I know that even in a pandemic like right now, it takes a lot for San Diego real estate to be negatively impacted. I mean, overall, our market seems to be going nowhere but up. So also by owning your own home, you're able to, slowly build that equity every month, and over time, seeing how that grows and what that equates to. One statistic I came across that's super interesting is how in the last 3 years, rent has gone up on average in the state of California 11%, while San Diego in 3 years has gone up 13.6%. Now, when we compare that to average home sale prices, let's just take, for instance, single family detached homes. In a 3-year period, they grew by about 14% overall, which equates to $124,000 of equity. So this is the type of equity people could really have if they choose to own over renting.
One quick question, Gina, since we're both obviously not in the same location. The average sale price in 2017 of $775, which location is that in San Diego?
That's for the entire county as a whole. So there's different brackets. There's obviously East County, North County, South County, and metro area. We do have statistics for each of those individual areas as well as individual communities. So if anybody's interested in seeing what their particular community did in that 3-year period, that's some information we can definitely provide.
One thing I wanted to share with our audience is I'm seeing a lot of millennials move to South Escondido. And I have to say, and I said it about a year or two ago, that Escondido and San Marcos, also Vista, we're going to see a lot of young couples move there because the price of real estate is relatively low in comparison to the coastal communities, where like a 1,500 square foot house is just slightly south of $1 million. And in Escondido, a young couple could go with kids and actually have some land, some space. Many of the communities don't have HOA fees, which is a plus. So I just wanted to put that out there, that is an area to consider, because it's not that far from, Escondido is not that far from the coast. It's maybe at most 20 minutes.
Right. And one quick thing I want to add too is a lot of people think, well, San Diego is totally out of my budget. Well, you'd be surprised to know that there's still real estate you can buy that's not a manufactured home or mobile home. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there's still property you can buy at $300,000 or less. So, even though people might view us as mainly working in the luxury end of real estate or luxury realtors, that's simply an experience. It's not necessarily a price point that we focus on. We love to help people of all price points. So if you happen to have any questions about how you could be pre-approved or even see what your comfort level is for a mortgage payment, we invite you to get in contact with Marc. We'll provide his information here. And if you personally have any questions as to how you can become a homeowner, Sue and I would love to put our decades of experience to work for you. So any other closing remarks that you guys have?
Not for me.
Okay.
Just stay safe, everyone, and be well out there. And when we're here for you, even if you just want to just run some scenarios by me, happy to, even without an application, work backwards on the numbers and see if it works for any potential clients that you have.
That's great. Thank you, Marc.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you both.